So far we've seen more bull elk than we've seen deer. Hey, it's opening day deer season, Wyoming. And it's one of those days. It's cold, it's windy, overcast, hard to see. But the good thing is, it's the opener. I got Jeremy Winters with me, so cousin Jeremy. And then we might as well call Dennis a cousin too. We've hunted so many times with him, he's just about family. He is a little rougher than us, and so you gotta kind of watch the P's and Q's, and probably be a few bleeps on this tape over the next few days, but we're in good hands. This is kind of a pretty cool spot to hunt. We've been here once before, killed a nice buck with the muzzleloader, and finally just kind of waited our turn to come back. And so we've got tags to hunt trophy deer, so we're looking for a good mature trophy buck, and then we've got tag for a like a cold deer, you know, so we're looking for a big 3-point or something that that they want to get out of the herd here. So hunting about 40,000-50,000 acres. We've just got this country just like this, big deep draws and some cedar bushes and lots of bull elk, so hopefully we can start finding some deer.
They gotta be up feeding by now, don't they? Well, I was lucky enough to draw the short straw, so to speak, and Mike brought me over here. This is my first time over in this country, a pretty cool country. A little bit different than I'm used to in Wyoming, but man, you know, same old, just gonna hit these little spots time and time again with the glass, and hopefully we can pick up one of these big bucks standing up or out moving around. A little bit foggy today, but that's good. October in Wyoming, so shouldn't expect anything less. We stopped on this little knob right here, kind of glass this valley, and we found there's a fence line up on top of that ridge over there. And there's just buck after buck after buck. Looks like there's a couple management deer over there that are worth a look. No trophy yet, so since I've got the management tag, we're gonna head around this big cut through here and get over to that other side and see if, you know, we can put eyes on them, see how good they actually are. They've got big forks in the back and then just a big main beam, so pretty heavy. It's a long ways over there, and we can see quite a bit of horn from here. So that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna pack up and head around and hopefully get a better look at those deer. Yeah, it's a pretty good buck, Mike. He's just young, you know, not quite gonna be that management, you know, trophy class yet. I have to give him a couple years, see where he comes out at. Boy, solid buck though. Look how heavy he is though. Look at his bases. Big old knobby things. That's a good buck. Morning of day 2, and of course we're already into the deer, and we've got a nice management buck spotted back here. So yesterday we kind of just waited out the storm, got to cover a lot of country back and forth. Man, we saw a ton of good bucks yesterday. We would have killed those anywhere else in the state, but here we're after a little bigger buck. So we held off yesterday, and as you can see today, we're just trying to outwait the fog. It's been pretty rough. This is actually some of the farthest we've been able to see this morning. It was closed in even harder than this, so we're just out here on this little point, waiting for it to lift so we can get some glassing in. Hopefully we can either get a big management or a big trophy buck down today. So we've got a nice little management one right over here looking at us, and we're hoping the trophy buck will pop up in one of these little draws here.
Well, we talked last night when we were going to bed that was probably the single best day of deer hunting that I've ever experienced as far as numbers go. We saw 4 or 5 deer in the 80s. Handful of lots, twice that many in the 170s. And we're passing on them. I don't understand this, but whatever. We'll keep rolling. Guide took the bullets away, so I mean that's fine.
You gotta take the bullets away.
That's fine. You know, fog. Fog's been kicking our butt yesterday and today. Makes it hard to glass, makes it hard to range, it's gonna make it hard to shoot, and even almost impossible to film. We'll just wait it out, and the sun's gonna come up sooner or later and shine right down on us, right down on a monster. We've already seen 2 big bucks this morning, just in the fog off the road driving. One giant in the 80s, just a nice big framed up buck, and then a big, tall, big back giant. But can't film them, 50 yards off the road. It's too foggy, but it's fun. That's what I love to do, and we got a couple more days and get back to work, and if we don't score, then we'll just come back later in the season. Not a whole lot of pressure here, but that's what I love to do. We're already scheming how to get back here again. We haven't even killed out yet. Another pretty good deer. This place.
He's so heavy, his tines are rounded.
It's big deer, but he's what? How wide do you think he is? 22 tops?
24 wide.
24 wide?
Outside.
I don't think so. Dennis is usually adding a couple inches to everything. So if he says 6 inches, it's probably more like 2.5.
That crowd left. They got a good look.
No, but he splits, doesn't he?
Yeah, but
He splits higher, and then he's got one little split low.
Yeah.
So which one would be his?
He splits off his G2 3 times. He's got 3 times coming off the G2. But he's got some mass. He's striking on that bush now.
Here, Jared, come check this deer out.
Hey, you're right. He's only 22. He might do 24.
Or 21.
I think with that funky crab thingy on the one side, he's probably management buck. Probably better get over there and kill him.
896, boys.
Oh, he's like that buck I killed in Idaho. It's got the elk, like
Elkhorn
an
side.
elkhorn side, yeah. Yeah, definitely management material there. You gotta cull that one out of the herd. You don't want those genetics running around.
No. All them extra
Shoot,
tines.
inlines, that just takes away from the typical
I
score,
know.
right?
I'd say the same thing, too.
Dude, that's totally a management buck.
That's
I
what
don't
I'm
know why I
thinking.
can't kill that deer. You
This-
don't want those kind of genes around here.
This is the perfect shot, too.
Dang it.
It's got a lot of mass. It's not real wide. Big inline.
900.
900 yards. Old deer.
96.
Dennis won't let us shoot him. 180-inch buck.
Go ahead, Mike.
We're gonna pass.
Go ahead, Mike. He's all yours if you want him.
I did that last time.
This one's got more mass than that last buck you killed.
Yeah, he does.
By a lot.
He's nice. We've got him kind of there in the not quite shootable range. He'd just have to be a little wider and a little longer tined, and we'd be going over there with some pack frames. And again, the hunter spotted this, not the guide, the hunter, even with dirty windshield. So, I mean,
I'm thinking. That's a good deer. It's got an inline on his right. He's got on both sides. On both sides. I think that's the one we should kill. Yeah, he's a good deer, man. So you tell me and I'm shooting him. I like him. Like, I don't think you're wasting your tag on that deer, is what I'm saying. He's at 120 yards. Yeah, he's close. I'll be happy if you guys are happy. You know what I'm after.
I know what you're after. I just kind of think that you might be pissed for shooting this. Go 8.
Times 2 or no?
No. And then 7.
Okay.
And then go 3.
Okay.
And
Did you get the inline back?
yes, that's what I'm trying to get. Then 7.
Do you get the brows?
So I'm gonna go at 6. Mass. I'm gonna go mass at a solid 45. What I thought. He's right at 190. Man, I know what you're after. I know what you want. And that's not it. I hate to say it, it's not it.
he's short on the mains.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I don't want to be the snob, but it's like I'd like to look for something bigger. This is stupid.
That's pretty stupid.
Yeah, real stupid.
You don't become a hero unless you take chances.
Yeah, I know, but what's the difference? 192, 200. Who cares? It's 8 inches.
That's the exact difference.
You know?
Who cares? Me. But I don't have a 190-inch deer in my wall either.
I've only got 2. We could add one more.
It's your call, man. I mean, like I said, we'll make the time.
Yeah, but gosh dang it. I mean, we might not see one. Well, so retarded.
Good.
Okay, here you go. Here you go. What do you think?
No.
No. Uh-uh. Oh, shucks. Oh, shucks. What do you think Brian would charge us for an upgrade to shoot that one?
I don't know, man.
Someone call her after.
Yeah. Looked like that lower below his knee is messed up.
Yeah,
It's twisted or
it's
something.
all, yeah, it's twisted. His leg's twisted out to the side. It's like he broke that joint or something.
Kill it.
Here, Jeremy. Right behind that tree.
I don't have it in.
Ah, the binos right there. My binos. Is there one in the pipe?
Yeah, it's 160. 160.
You guys on him?
Yes.
Oh man.
Awesome.
I just killed the deer of a lifetime down there. Oh man.
Cool.
190-inch deer. He was wounded in the leg. We don't know if it's broke or if he has a bullet hole through it. Made the decision to swap that to a management, you know, do the humane thing, get him taken. Mike was nice enough to let me do that, so we got a huge buck down over there. Oh, what a crazy turn of events.
Let's go get our hands on
go
that
get
thing, man. Come on.
To say today has been up and down with emotions is an understatement right now, but just think, 4 hours ago, I was about to shoot 140-inch 3x3, and Mike talked me out of it, and here I am shooting the biggest deer I've ever shot in my life. And yeah, a little speechless right now. It's crazy. Oh my God. Oh. Mike, look. Oh. Kickers. Little eye guards.
He's about 50
Got decent mass.
to 55. I called him 45 because I thought he was maybe 50.
Older buck. Does have a nice little Roman nose.
Well, you sure took care of his other leg, didn't you?
Oh, that's the bad leg. It's broken right below the...
Yeah.
Thank you guys, man. That's awesome.
Got some extra flair to him.
Yeah, he does, for sure. Well,
He was gonna fork on that right front too.
Yeah, look at it.
I got a spot for him.
Lucky day, lucky day. Hey, we almost shot a coyote instead of this deer. I just thought I'd tell you.
We almost shot a coyote instead of this buck.
Got something for coyotes.
Yeah.
Don't shoot the coyote, please. Let's shoot this deer.
Deer of a lifetime.
Jeremy scored. Cool.
Or 3.
Yeah, I've never shot one that big. Thought I'd tell you.
You're so full of it. Well, we need to take some pictures, boys. A bunch of pictures.
He was kind of looking for an old management buck and ended up with a monster. So pretty tickled for him and the whole crew. So it's an awesome buck to have on the ground. He wouldn't have made it. Coyotes would have got him. Something bad would have happened to him and nobody would have got to enjoy him. Now I think Jeremy can look at him and enjoy him for the rest of his life. It's a cool buck.
I'm glad you didn't shoot him. I really am. I know what you're after. We've been there once or twice. And he just wasn't there.
How can you pass a deer like that?
I can't.
I must be mad.
Well, Jeremy's happy.
I'm gonna call you the sanest person I know.
No regrets whatsoever. In fact, I'm tickled for Jeremy. I could see the last couple of days just looking at these big deer and and then looking at these management 3-pointers and stuff that basically his permit was good for, you know, his hunt book was good for, and man, it couldn't have happened any better, you know. And honestly, if I don't even shoot a deer now, I'll be just as happy. I mean, Jeremy smoked a giant, and he knows what that deer is, and he knows how hard it is to come by something like that, and I'm happy. So I'm out here looking for another one right now. So game on, you know. It's pretty awesome. He's pretty pumped. I know who's driving home tonight because he's gonna be on cloud 9 the whole way, and I'll sit in the back and sleep. So it's awesome. Couldn't happen to a better guy.
The pain is always worth it. Nice little steep hike out of here. Home sweet home.